This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. The French Revolution was characterized by several economic, social, and political transformations. Romantic literature was no exception. Romanticism was anchored in the work of the poets, which was evident in the daily lives of the society. Famous Romanticist poets included Percy Shelley, Coleridge, Keats, Byron, and Wordsworth. Besides, outstanding female figures such as Mary Robinson, Charlotte Smith, and Anna Barbauld contributed significantly to Romantic literature during this revolution. The Romantic movement was necessitated by the revolution against inventive and communal values existing in society. Before Romanism, the system that prevailed was known to be classified as neoclassic. Due to the dire need for reforms and self-independence, the neoclassic system of governance was destroyed. This was because of the inequality between the middle class and super-rich societies. Did British Romantic poets lose their faith in revolutionary ideals because of the French Revolution's processes and outcomes? British Romantic poets embraced mutual coexistence and spoke in one voice during the Revolution. This can be attributed to the similarity of themes in their pieces of work. However, the majority of them were disheartened by the deteriorating state of the economy brought about by war. There were sights of injured and dead bodies all over, which frightened them. As a result of the prolonged French Revolution, the poets' missions were inconvenienced, hence, they were not able to complete their tasks. The poets did not give up their mission despite the collapse of the revolutionary undertakings. The poets regarded the unfolding events as a cleansing ritual, as it was previously prophesied in the Holy Book. They believed the aftermath would mark the beginning of blessings and peace. The Romantics had a strong faith in their work. They did not allow external pressures to distract them from their goals. Most of their poems were inventive and lyrical, resulting in their isolation. The Romantics loved to travel all over the world, and their writings were mainly about events that had occurred some time ago. Did the cautionary tale of this revolution lose its power by the time the 1960s rolled around and Romantic ideas? The cautionary tale of the French Revolution did not lose its power. The power of human innovation and the increasing demand for literature materials and articles promoted the continuity of Romantic ideas. This is evident in modern literature, which is mainly characterized by the use of computer technology to pass messages across society. Also, the revolution contributed to the emergence of cinemas and televisions, thus replacing poetry, though most current writers still turn to events of the Romantic period to strengthen their Romantic ideas. The cautionary tale in relation to the revolution led to recognition across the universe and was linked with the beginning of inventive thinking and the onset of more excellent philosophical theories and independence. The current Romantic poetry is identical to that of medieval times. The themes are in accordance with passion, human life, and expression, which was predominant during the cautionary tale revolution. Besides, significant transformations took place in the 20th century as female models continued to be recognized, thus establishing equality in society. Women are now accorded the same status as their males. For instance, Margaret Thatcher was elected the first woman to be a prime minister in 1979. Also, women have been active in fields such as the priesthood, which was a preserve for male folks. The Romantic era was the onset of literature, and it gave rise to dramas, prose essays, novels, and the most common is poetry. One of the best poets of ancient times referred to the French Revolution as being the foundation block of our modern way of life. Conclusion. The Romantic period commenced in 1798–1832 and lasted for almost 34 years. It was later preceded by the Victorian era. This period marked a revolution in the areas of drama, poetry, novels, and prose essays. Modern literature continues to characterize the happenings of the Romantic era. Besides, the role of women in Romantic literature was significant, Thus, they were the greatest poets, and their themes mainly featured real-life experiences. If you want to find more works like this essay on the French Revolution, Romanticism period, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects.